The story of Kingdom Hearts 4 is said to be covering mostly Sora's disappearance after the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. This brings us to Quadratum, a whole new world, a afterlife, where Sora is going to be simultaneously trying to find his own way back as the Guardians and many of his friends who he left behind are going to be trying to search for him. This opens the door for many other characters to potentially have a spotlight put on them in Kingdom Hearts 4, even if it's a small spotlight, because Nomura did say that Kingdom Hearts 4 is mostly going to be involving, well, Sora, and has implied that other characters won't take the spotlight very much, but that doesn't mean they won't appear in the game or won't even have a small playable segment similar to how Kingdom Hearts 3 did. Contrary to this, Nomura has done multiple interviews where he said characters from popular non-numbered titles are not the focus this time around. This is mostly in reference to games like Birth by Sleep and games like Days, where characters like Roxas and Aqua got extremely popular. And even in a more recent interview as of a month ago with Young Jump, Nomura talked about viewing Kingdom Hearts 4 as a sort of reset for Kingdom Hearts to make it easier for newcomers. Even though it hasn't been directly said how many characters we're going to have playable in this game, it's definitely been implied, and Nomura at the very least shows a little bit of reluctantness in answering questions involving multiple characters being playable. This was a similar case back in the day with Kingdom Hearts 3 though. Early on in Kingdom Hearts 3's development, we knew we were focusing on many other characters, and we assumed that a lot of other characters were going to be playable, which did indeed happen, but most of Kingdom Hearts 3 still did focus on Sora. You went through all the Disney worlds as Sora, you went through most of the non-Disney worlds as Sora, but we did get little playable segments with Riku in the Realm of Darkness, Aqua in Land of Departure, and in Remind the DLC we even got to play as Kyrie and Roxas. I do believe there are certain characters that will be playable in Kingdom Hearts 4 in some capacity, and there's some pretty good indicators for why these characters would be playable in this game that I'm going to be going through in today's video. And if you love Kingdom Hearts like I do and you're excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, hit that subscribe button down below. We upload a lot of Kingdom Hearts here. And getting into this discussion, I feel like there's no better character to start with than Riku. Riku, I think, is the most obvious character to be playable in Kingdom Hearts 4. If no one else is playable in Kingdom Hearts 4 aside from Sora, Riku would be the second pick. And if you've been following the Kingdom Hearts story, you would know exactly why. Riku is the only other character from the Realm of Light, from our realm, that is in Quadratum along with Sora. If you didn't play through Melody of Memory or watch those 30 minutes at the end, you might be surprised to know that Riku did end up going to Quadratum using the Nameless Star as a portal to the world. This brings us up to speed with what happened in the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 3. Not the secret ending in Remind, but the secret ending in the base game, where we see Sora and Riku in Shibuya and Shinjuku, which was confirmed in Melody of Memory to be a dream that Riku had, which I think is foreshadowing a Riku and Yora interaction in the future. The main goal of Melody of Memory was getting Riku to the other side and setting up our characters for what they're going to be doing at the start of this saga. Riku not having a role in Quadratum would almost be unbelievable unless they drag out Sora being trapped throughout multiple entries, which is possible. I theorize that Kingdom Hearts 4 will end with Sora returning or at least staying of his own choice. But regardless of what's happening with Sora, there's a whole another side to this Quadratum story, and I think Riku has a very big part to play in this arc. And I do believe Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be the game that kickstarts this new arc for Riku. A common theory that I've discussed is that Riku is more of a parallel to Yora than Sora is. The quote I say is, Yora is a parallel of Riku who got the Kingdom Key on Destiny Islands. And that sounds like a crackpot theory at first, but it emphasizes the plot point that Sora isn't technically supposed to be in his position, a mystery from the very first few Kingdom Hearts titles. As a little lore refresher, Sora was just in the right place at the right time. Sora was never bequeathed a Keyblade. He had nothing to do with the Keyblade. Riku was the one who was supposed to get the Kingdom Key, but then Xehanort got involved and messed the whole thing up, leaving Sora our Keyblade wielder. But on that same night, there was another character who has been desperately trying to catch up to her friends, and it just might finally be her time. Of course, I'm talking about Kyrie. Now, admittedly, Kyrie is a coin flip when it comes to being playable in Kingdom Hearts 4. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind was definitely a teaser towards the future, and Melody of Memory might have been more of a story teaser towards the future, but I do think there is room for Kyrie in the future of Kingdom Hearts. She's a Keyblade wielder, character, she's in training, she's a very pivotal foundation piece of the Kingdom Hearts series, and a lot of people want to see more of her. It would also just be really nice to have a game where mostly the Destiny Trio characters are all playable. It would be a very interesting way of bringing the series right back to its roots. Kyrie is likely not going to be in Quadratum in this game, but I do think she'll end up there eventually. Right now, she's the main protector of the Realm of Light, along with characters like Aqua. With Mickey exploring Scarlet Kylam, it's unknown what will happen to Mickey or if Mickey will even return, so I think it's best to view Kyrie and Aqua as the main protectors of the realm right now. I think even playing a small segment, seeing a little bit of her training, would mean so much to Kyrie fans. Kyrie was easily one of the most fleshed out playable characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I don't think that was on accident. The series is always going to focus on characters like Sora and Riku, but I think Kyrie deserves to share that spotlight with both of them. The story is definitely foreshadowing and teasing her arrival in Quadratum. She wants to be there, she wants to train hard enough to go there and save Sora and Riku, or help them out at least, and I think it would be a good story if she actually does accomplish that goal, especially since she is a Princess of Heart, the only Princess of Heart who kept her powers, and she's a Keyblade wielder. I think Kyrie has a lot of potential to even become one of the strongest Keyblade wielders of them all. Now, while the Destiny Trio are the main characters that I definitely want playable, there is another character who I think has a possibility of being playable, but I'm not quite sure if it will be Kingdom Hearts 4 or if it'll be after. This character is truly a coin flip, and that character is Yora. If you ask me personally, I don't really think Yora is going to be playable. Based on Kingdom Hearts tradition, he will likely be the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 4 if we're going off of him being the secret boss in Remind. I think Yora has a decent chance at being playable in the future period, like in a Verum Rex game, but he's kind of hard to predict what his role will be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I'd say the biggest teaser or inkling that he could end up being playable in this game is the fact that Kingdom Hearts 4 was originally going to be a Verum Rex title, but Nomura instead ended up making this Kingdom Hearts 4. And it's unclear exactly how we're supposed to interpret that. It's unclear whether Kingdom Hearts Verum Rex turned into Kingdom Hearts 4 or if Kingdom Hearts Verum Rex was sidelined for Kingdom Hearts 4. I do think Yora will appear in Kingdom Hearts 4. I do think he will have a role in that game. It's just uncertain because the Lost Masters are set up to be the antagonists for this game, and we don't know how Yora exactly factors into their plan. Yora really is a mystery in all of this, and I love that about Yora. I guess you could say he's the true wild card in everything. He will definitely have a role in this game, just unsure if it'll be a playable one. Now, there are other characters that people want playable, of course, but I think the Destiny Trio are the main characters that are the most likely to be playable. Riku, Kyrie, Sora. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 should focus and surround itself with those characters. Bring the series back to its roots a little bit, and we haven't had a Destiny Trio focused game basically since the first Kingdom Hearts game. The friendship of Sora, Riku, and Kyrie has definitely been a foundation piece of the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole, but I think the spotlight has definitely been shared with other friendships like the Days Trio and the Birth by Sleep Trio, and many other character dynamics that have just been introduced game upon game upon game. So I think having a saga that focuses mostly on this trio and ending that story would be beautiful, especially if we're moving towards a future where Kingdom Hearts ends up ending. But Kingdom Hearts 4 is not going to be the last Kingdom Hearts game. It might not even be the second to last Kingdom Hearts game. We might be due for a couple more games for sure before the series ends. So I hope that these characters do have their spotlight and do have their moments to shine in the future, because I love all these characters. However, just to end it off and be clear, I think Sora, Riku, Kyrie are going to be the playable characters in Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe with Yora on the side, but he's kind of a mystery. But who do you think is going to be playable in Kingdom Hearts 4, if anyone? Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be nice, be safe, and take care, everyone. I'm Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out to you guys. Bye.